Hey, welcome in. My name is Atreyu, and you are watching The Long Dark. Today we will be playing the Interloper file, day 102. Can you believe it? With the patch close by, we will be moving towards our final resting place. So, let's smash resume and see where we're at. Alright, it is morning. We are in Hushed River Valley. And I've already picked up most of the things that I want. Yes. Okay, except these. I think I wanted them, right? Yeah, I think we need to take these with me. This one is also cured. These are important. I'll leave one of these here. I'll just put it here with its friends. Alright, we don't have too much water. Hey, Packer. Welcome in. Hope life is treating you with respect on this Friday. What's happening, man? I know. But now it's staying like that. Now it can't change anymore. Uh, Hope you're doing well, man. If it bothers you, I'll take it away, but yeah, I don't know. For me, that's now part of the fun. So, yeah, I would just keep it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
What's news? Okay, great. Then I'm happy. What are your plans for the weekend, if any? For me, it is time to pack up my house. I am moving next week, so now it is go time. Okay, so essentially, sorry, goodness me, that was an explosion. Essentially, now I am heading to find our final resting place, where we will kill Astrid off. I already have a plan, but I'll keep that a surprise. I don't think I'll make it this stream. We'll see. It might be next one.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
So yeah, we'll be doing some traveling this stream, which is fun. I like it. Very nice. Very nice. I guess for me it's rather algebra over... I don't even know what it's called in English. We did math in Afrikaans. But where you do the measurements of circles and stuff. Like work more with shapes and areas. That shit's not for me. Hey, Zed. How is it going, man? What's new with you? How is Friday treating you? How is life treating you? It is not. It is not. Still a full 10 days to go. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's what we're doing now with this run. I am finding its final resting place so we can put this Astrid to bed and be ready. Yeah, exactly. Yesterday I actually just wanted to stream, and then when I sat in front of the computer, I was like, oh man, I just read these patch notes and I'm so amped. Well, I say patch notes, but you know what I mean. And yeah, then I just ended up playing League of Legends. uh, yeah, I'm very keen to get the new stuff underway. And I've seen some people talk about not wanting to spoil it for others, thus not streaming it from the start. That's not gonna be me. I am gonna spoil it from the second that I can. So if you're not into that, yeah, then this is not gonna be a safe place for a few weeks. Yeah, the anticipation is real, right? The excitement is quite tangible. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's get out of here. So I think I already took the coal when I went on my arrow run. So I'm not expecting there to be any in here. So for now it is just a mission to push on through as far as we can. There's one or two. It could be that I just missed those. Oh, there's even more. Yeah, I hear you. I think Loper might be a bit intense, trying to figure out what is the travois, I don't know. What is the trader? What is electrostatic fog? What new additions have been added to fishing? How the hell does a cougar work? Yeah, these are all things that we're gonna have to find out. And it might be better not to find out on the absolute hardest difficulty. Yeah, like, oh cool, I made it to the hub zone. Dead. What is gonna be cool is there will be no maps, no nothing. It will, yeah, it will be blind exploration. That's gonna be quite fun. Yeah. Silent welcome in. Not such a silent entry.
I can't feel my feet.
See me jump like that. Hope life is good. How was the move? Are you settled in yet?
I'm too cold to think.
Okay, so let's stop at the trailer. Let's just get a take a moment. Oh, I thought you've already moved. My bad. Wait, let me just move to the dashboard here so I can see. Lost 3 helpers due to COVID. Goodness. So now it is just you on your own, or have said helpers been replaced? I'm gonna bring an extra liter. Guess I'll leave that there.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
You on your own, you're packing. You have managed to find 2 other helpers. Okay, good. I am also in a bit of a packing spree at the moment. So in South Africa, they absolutely love a good excuse. So Carmen, my wife, went to the bank a while back, and all she asked for was, how do I explain this? They have these like paper covers for your bank card. Essentially, it's like a little sleeve that you can put your bank card into just to, I guess, keep it fresher for longer. I don't know. And the guy behind the counter says to her, "Yeah, I'm sorry, but because of COVID, we don't have any." So, so that was the first beautiful excuse. So, yeah, because of COVID, we don't have card covers. And now in yeah, I mean, it ruins all the little covers, just eats them all up. So now my tenant, who is renting my Cape Town house from me, drove into the garage door and broke it. But okay, well, first some backstory. So South Africa has some problems with its electricity supply, would I say? So essentially, over the past 24 years since the new government has taken over, they have never done any maintenance on the power or electricity
Can't feel my
infrastructure.
hands.
So it's all falling to shit right now. And what they do is they have these rolling blackouts. So essentially, they choose half of the neighborhoods, and those don't get electricity for a certain amount of hours. And then they rotate between neighborhoods. So your neighborhood would lose power for 4 hours at a time, maybe 2 to 3 times a day.
I'm freezing.
And they call this load shedding. So my tenant drives into the garage door and breaks it, and then tells us no, it is the fault of load shedding that she drove into the garage door. And I'm like, alright, yeah, exactly. Because there's a schedule, so you know when it's happening, and I feel like even if the power went out while the door was opening and you were busy reversing out or driving in, you would still see that it's not open all the way and stop, right? Oh shit, that is a lot of teeth. Oh, and we are overweight. Damn, those were two of them for sure. They should have breathalyzed her. That's a fact. Where is this wolf now? Okay, here's the first one. Let's drop him here. Come. Sit. Okay, but there's another. So let's just be yeah, he's like up here somewhere, I think. So I just gotta have my reflexes ready. That would be really cool if he does a little CIA spy mission with a bungee rope. Abseils his way into right on top of me. Oh man. Okay, there he is. Wait, I hear even more of them. This is wild. Oh, he's right here. Alright, come on then. Okay, where are these arrows? There's so many though. Here they are. I'm hoping that, like in Fortnite, we can bungee in or parachute in and land on the airfield. But yes, the airfield is where I'm going. Wow, what? Like a ghost town. Carl, welcome in. Honestly, Carl, actually, I think I will spawn in Broken Railroad and make my way through to see the path, and then take it from there. That is what I think I want to do. I do want to go to the airfield first, though, because that sounds hella cool. That sounds so cool. Yeah, I would like to see the actual transition and like feel it. I don't know. Let's move some of these. 42 of them. What else is going on here? Need to do some inventory management now that we got here and we have a moment. Maybe I'll drop some sticks. I'll pick up 2 again. Let's also drop another accelerant. I actually don't need so many. These are just emergency fallbacks. Okay, great. I'll keep that. Okay, what is going on here? It's actually not that bad. This is quite a lot, but yeah, it's okay. Because we only have 670s. It's not even a kilogram. Clothing is alright. We're going to do some repairs in a moment. Food is alright. Let's have a look here in my tools section. It's not too bad. And then here is a bunch of stuff we can drop. So let us do so. Let's start with the big boy. The big boy black bear. My favorite, of course, was House Flipper Silent. It's such a chill game. Medieval, what is it, Dynasty? Yeah, Medieval Dynasty didn't look too bad either. Looked quite fun. Okay, let's sort this properly. 2, 3, 4. So these are my birches. Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's yeah, it just looks calming. You just create your own little world, make money, because I mean the money's kind of guaranteed in that game. These always look like legs to me, with a little growth here at the back, but like a thigh, some I don't know. Oh, nice. I like that. The little high heel at the bottom, or like a hoof with a claw hoof. Okay, so those are down. Then these two. Okay, and once I've sorted out this inventory, we are going to just go get ourselves some food for the night. I might even just chop up the wolf that we took down and not do too much effort. Oh, see this. The junk that's here on the floor, the Z index is actually too high and it goes over the rabbit or whatever else. That's, oopsie. It's a bit of a mistake. Yes, same here. Just grabbing a freaking mop or a broom and just like, fuck dude, this is so unhygienic as all. uh, yeah, you can pick up the broom to destroy it if you want. Feel free to destroy it, but don't clean. Cleaning's for buffoons. Yeah, I have no idea what that's gonna entail. I hope it doesn't make the game easier. Like, I hope it doesn't increase warmth even more inside places. Like, it's it's like a calculated risk staying in Timberwolf Mountain, for example. Yeah, I like it when things are in their place, and everything has a place in this game. I was actually thinking that So say I've been watching some Darren Brown and some other people who do these essentially memory tricks, right? Where they remember, hey, holy balls in hell. Welcome in. Nice to see ya. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing good. Hope, yeah, Friday and life is treating you with respect. Oh, okay, how so? Just, not ready for a new run before everything gets deleted? Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, did you do the coastal highway to Mystery Lake route? Well, I guess they're not get deleted, but they're gonna get, well, they're gonna become useless. Let's start with this one. Oh yes, of course, okay. Yeah, I mean when the update drops, then we're gonna lose our saves. Because they're not gonna work anymore. Yeah, personally, well, I do a little bit. This one, we're on day 102. But my personal best is 107. So what we're doing now is I am moving Astrid to her final resting place, where I
Oh
will
yeah.
kill her off in style, hopefully. Uh, okay, what I did forget is I have that. For PC, it is 5 December. For console, I don't know, when is it? You have a little bit more time. Yeah, you have a bit more time on the console, but I don't know how much more. Is it till Feb, really? It seems really long. I mean, that's weird, because they use Unity, which is honestly not too difficult a port. Unity has most of the build tools already included. I've built a game in Unity myself. Only one, so I don't have
Not
that
sure I'm
much
caring much
experience
more.
in it, but I know it just ports to almost any platform. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Is it... Okay, maybe it's to do with the store. Because I know when we did the banking software and we built the mobile apps, we'd also release the web version every day. So every day I would push a new version of the app. But the mobile ones we would only do once a month because of the stores. So like Apple or Google would really be quite difficult about what you push to their store, and it goes through a whole approval process. And you can't just do updates every day. So maybe it's like that. Maybe that's the part that I'm missing. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna grab myself 2 steaks. Yeah, we'll use the knife for these. We'll cook up these 2 and then we'll grab the rest of the meat while they're cooking. That's wild, right? My prepared shrooms and rose hips is heavier than the kilogram of wolf meat. That's great. Let's do this by hand.
This
Great.
pack is getting kind of heavy.
So yeah, Silent. I'm not sure when exactly it'll drop for you, but at that point in time, your old saves will stop working.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
No, stupid. So that's 38 minutes. I think we can grab some of the shits along. Maybe should have drank some water. Ugh, it's not the end of the world. Lose a percent or two. It's less than an hour, so I think it's like 2%. Wow, that's still like 28 minutes. That feels really long for ripping his guts out. But what do I know? Okay, wow, we ate almost this entire wolf now in a single sitting. That is wild, huh? That is completely wild. Let's do like 1 liter of water. Yeah, perfect. I guess so. It's like grabbing soap. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Still have time, that water should be fine. And then I will move this fire over to the other wolf.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
But can a wolf or bear carcass spawn naturally? No. Like, there are some in the world, but they are fixed. It's not like they spawn, I don't know. I guess the deer ones as well. Yeah, exactly. Like Zed says, they are in fixed locations. And there is one possible moose carcass as well in Hushed River Valley. It's quite rare, but there is a possibility. Where is this third wolf? Because we are stinky as all hell. Okay, well, either way. So for those of you who were not there in my experimentation the other day, I at last found out why torch is not the first thing selected
Come on,
when I'm
Lothar.
making a fire, and it's so simple. I should have known. Let me just add some fuel. Yes, you can. Oh, I think so. I'm sure I've heard of people who have, yes. But that might be fables, if you will. Um, so if we make a fire, these items, each four of these lists, are alphabetically sorted. Can you believe? That's why birch bark always comes up first. And they're alphabetically sorted in the interface language of choice. So here you'll see, check this one. Here we have stick, then torch, right? Fire striker, mag lens, and then matches. But if I change, like, is it display? Yeah. If I change this to like another language, Dutch, which I know, then it is wooden matches first because it starts with an H, right? Then it's the mag lens, and then it is the fire striker. So you see how it changes the options um, based on your chosen language. Uh, yeah, I hope that becomes changeable. but I'm not sure if it will. Wait, what is going on here? Okay, so fingering has become blocked, but there, I'll allow it for you. Um, why is this? Is this always what it looks like? I heard him, motherfucker. Jeez, like. Maybe we should also drop that crap, huh? Standing here, like, just luring in all the wolves. No, this isn't right. It is. Oh, I thought the icon would have been the wolf pelt. This exact situation happened to me and the wolf actually charged me through the fire? How long did it stand there before... Yeah, I guess it's safer now, huh? Okay, again, we'll do these. That's very interesting. Like, I know they have, like... Well, how will I say this? Like a patience meter, almost? Like, it's like they... Oh, okay, I see. So maybe got physically too close. Yeah, I also wonder if they don't have legit. I think they have like some sort of patience, and when they get too impatient after just standing there for a while, they will also charge.
Dusk, so I can't be far behind. Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't really want to waste too much coal on this. So what we're gonna do is we'll do that, grab 1 kilogram so the next one goes real quick. The one at the river cross section where Draft Dodger's cabin. Sure, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's a toughie, right? Also gotta not sit around while stinking. I think that's an important lesson. Like, yeah, make sure don't stink at all. Because that happens to me sometimes. Like, I'll harvest one gut and then forget about it and then start the second one. And then the whole time while doing the second one. Oh, so they have to visibly see the torch. Interesting. Let's make sure I get all these sticks. Yeah, I knew it wasn't all of them. And I can actually just dump this junk here, right? This one at least. This doesn't look good. It seems like the weather is about to change. That sucks a bit. We'll see how much we can extract. Oh wow, that is very interesting. It seems line of sight is pretty important in this game. when we continue playing TLD Hot Pursuit, you'll also see that the hunted bear is very affected by line of sight. What do you mean? Was he naked? Had no underwear? Bloody bugger. It's a family stream. Oh, I see. Yeah, sometimes they spawn in the weirdest place, huh? I'm gonna do 1 kg at a time, just 'cause this weather might turn on us. Yeah, you see this. Alright, we're gonna risk it for this last piece, and then we'll probably have to go. I just want this food to finish cooking. Oh, this is turning bad. So I feel like it's better standing like this and watching the weather change than passing time. Uh, I know it's in my head, but I feel like it changes slower than when I pass time. But we might have to just go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna salvage all the torches that I can before. Oh, there, it's too late. Okay, well, I got one. I knew it was coming as well. Alright, game, it's alright.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Okay, I will leave these 2 raw pieces here by this wolf, and then we will come get the rest tomorrow. But we'll be fine, we're nice and close. Just gotta be careful of any wolves that remain. Yeah, of course, the harvesting part, you have no choice, right? Yeah, especially if the weather looks like it's gonna turn. I mean, in this case it turned regardless of whether I passed time or not, but I think it's still important. Okay, so I'm gonna drop the meat out here, and then we'll drop the guts inside. Yeah, we're still okay for now. And then this one will eat. Yeah, you'll be fine, Astrid. I'll look after you nicely, I promise. I've taken care of you for so long, I won't just drop the ball on you now. Come on. Where's the trust? Okay, great. There we are. Let's get ourselves rid out of the stink. So let me put this. Hey, Grandmoff, how's it going? Welcome in. How is life treating you? Oh, come the fuck on. Yeah, that is correct. That is absolutely correct, Zed. We're gonna put this Astrid away before the reset. So there's only one save I will keep, and that is my 500-day run. Good night, Silent. Sleep well. Have fun with the rest of the packing. See you soon. I am ready to move, that is correct. Um, most boxes are packed. So one or two to still pack. Like, yeah, the last ones of the things that I still use daily. But most of it's packed, and the movers are arranged, and yeah, the notary appointment is arranged, and the translator for that is arranged, and all kinds of beautiful things. So, yeah, we should be ready. This weekend is going to be a lot of finalizing things and cleaning, right? Because as we move things out of the way, it becomes evident that I didn't clean as well under the couch as I thought I did. Some weeks you're just not in the mood, right? So you just go around it, and yeah, I guess this week I will see the impact of some lazy skipped days. No, 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 no. Luckily, nothing so bad. Just, I guess, a lot of hair, mostly, a lot of fluff. No, nothing too wild. I'm not a gun owner. Also, that is, yeah, not really even possible here. Okay, so let's fix this bear stuff. At least one of them, because that has been taking a beating. It is not this one. Let's fix this one first. All right. That doesn't make a difference, no. Oh, it does make a difference in the time, but I don't care about that. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. That always scares me, huh? Because there is a chance we just throw a bear hide away. Okay, good. Okay, what else is there that I needed to do? Ah, these, yes. Alright, let's quickly spend a minute or two just sorting this shit out. Because it's looking bad and we're just getting cold now. And we don't have to. There's no reason. Damn it. Come on now. Okay, yeah, so today is just a bit of a wasteful day. Just repairing. And we're not going to be very tired because of all the repairing, so then I will go and harvest that other wolf as well. And cook it up. So this one, let's go. Okay, so this is the last repair on this fishing tackle, then we'll put it away. No, it should have been on 6%. Come on, game. That feels unfair. Yeah, definitely. We're already on 101, like actually survived, but we're on day like 103 now. Yeah, so the only thing that's going to happen now is we're going to move Astrid to her final resting place. And then we will end the game there. But I will leave that as a surprise for now. I'll go die in a way that I haven't died in yet. Okay, I think 70% for me is the cutoff. I think above that, nice. There's no point. Oh, that was good. We just used the last cloth. I don't know. What do you guys use as uh, a bottom limit for when you will actually start repairing clothing? Like I said, for me it's 70%. Okay, and let's go and take care of those. Hopefully it's not too windy. We might have to move it somewhere else. Yeah, actually that's probably gonna be the best bet. Is to just move it somewhere else. Because this wind does not look friendly. Like it's just gonna throw away my fire and I'm gonna be upset. Doing all the effort to make a fire and then the wind's just gonna blow it out. Okay, so this one, I'm just gonna chop it up. Chop, chop, chop. And yeah, it's cold. Too bad. Okay, for now I'll just leave that there. Okay, we'll take some cold damage here. It's not the end of the world.
It's so cold.
How quick can we make this? 10, 20 minutes? Yeah, I think it's okay. That won't kill us at all.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, it's pretty good. And when you stink like this, oh, it's only 1 bar of stink, even though we're carrying 4 guts and 2 bags of meat. That is strange. Do the bags stink less? That feels so wrong. That's like a whole heap of raw meat that I'm just like dragging around. Okay, well, I'll take it. Okay, and because I can't see, I'll just drop the stuff here until I actually have enough light to sort it out. Okay, good.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Okay, there. Great. Okay, so let's take these apart. Okay, so you do lose some of the meat. That's unfortunate. But I guess that's how it is. Wow, look at that torch. Goodness me. Yeah, I want to use maybe this one. And then we'll cook all of them at the same time. I usually don't use these indoor ones. I usually just cook outside. Mostly I do it in a means to combat cabin fever risk. Yeah, I just I don't know, don't feel I
Oh,
have time for that.
that's a good one.
Alright, let us cook. Okay, nice. Um, it's quite a difficult one. I'll start with what excites me the least. Um, what excites me the least is added animations. I actually have this feeling that the current animation system for harvesting plants and whatever, which is none, is really great because I can then just imagine how I'm pulling, the rose hips off the bush or whatever. But I always find like harvesting animations in games really wonky, and your character just kind of waves their hands in front of themselves in an effort to show you that they're doing the thing. Um, exactly, right? I can imagine it like that. They mind power that shit off the bush. So I'm not excited for that at all. I think it's silly, and I also feel like, as a programmer myself, like some set of developers sat for 2, 3 sprints fighting through this shit because it's not simple, wasting valuable time. I'm saying wasting, it's not really a waste if that's what they find important, but like spending valuable development time on those where I think it's unnecessary. So I'm least excited about that. Um, I am only medium excited about like the cougar, for instance. I already feel like timberwolves are a bit silly. Like I don't mean I don't know how to deal with them. It's just dealing with them is not. It's not fun. Like it's not. I don't feel it's not very rewarding. Um, yeah, it just feels like I'm wasting fuel every time. And then they do that re-aggro shit, and I'm scared this cougar is going to be the same type of broken, where dealing with it is going to be so expensive. Um, I am probably the most excited about new regions, especially the airfield. I just have this feeling it's going to be really cool. That's what I'm hoping, anyway. How about yourselves? What are you most excited about? Oh, and there's this travois slash sled thing is going to be quite cool. I'm keen for that. Like, I think it's gonna come at quite a cost, so it'll be fine. I hear you. I I don't know what they're gonna do there, and maybe they disable it in Interloper or something. But yeah, all of a sudden there is someone you can communicate with. Oh, and another thing I'm not too keen on, honestly, is they saying they're adding challenges like to survival mode. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want those things mixed. Uh, yeah, we'll see. I like just having the freedom of doing whatever the fuck it is I want to do. And now the game's gonna try and guide me? I don't know, man. We'll see. Maybe I'm overthinking it. So I guess the new regions. That's really what's getting me excited. I'm also glad for some overhauls to like fishing. That's really cool. I hope the cooking update is cool and they don't overcomplicate things. I'm a very vanilla person. I like things basic. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Don't like things to get too complicated. It's kind of also what I liked about this game. They really kept things like just enough. Not too much, not too little, just the right amount. And I feel if we get really complicated cooking recipes and shit, it might get too much. But we'll see. I might just be scared for no reason at all. So what about you? What are you looking forward to? Oh, this is my good torch, man. I know this was a whole rigmarole just to get to a shittier torch. Most looking forward to the trader. Yeah, I have no idea. It could be really cool. It could be really whack. Yeah,
Man, I could use a drink.
yeah, I see what you mean. It's really like, what are you guys planning? How do you see this working? Oh, and a flask. That's gonna be really cool. Oh shit. Oh, I thought. Okay, I misread that first one. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's gonna be some way to like influence what you get. And maybe it's something completely different. Maybe they're using Trader in a different way than we're expecting, because they still haven't said anything about it. It's all been very secretive. No, I doubt it. I hope not, to be honest with you. I like that the two are separated, and I mean, they even bragged about having separated the code bases. It probably will. I'm thinking you'll not be able to jiggle teas at all, and that the only way to have warm whatever would be to put it in the flask. Because you can't have both. I think that'll break the game. Tea jiggling is. I'll show you. So imagine we have. Actually, let me show you for real. We have time. So, no, don't use my good torch. Come on, game. So we'll use this one. I have enough matches, and we're not going to go that long anyway. So, let's just start a fire, and then I can show you. I want to magically summon teacups from thin air in perpetuity. I think you still would be able to. I think you're gonna, in quotes,
Come on, old boy.
pour
Come on.
your teas into the thermos. So it's gonna have like space for 3, and you're gonna have to pour them in there. Okay, so what tea jiggling is the following. So let's see. Okay, so you can see here I have these teas, right? And they are cold at the moment. So I can, of course, drop these teas in front of the fire. So here, but if I put them close enough, they will start warming up, right? So if I right-click the tea to place it, right, but I just right-click again and it snaps back, you see that the time updated from 6 minutes to 13 minutes. So this one is still on the slow time, and this one is on the long time now. This one, now it's heated up, right? The one that went fast. You can see that it now has 35 minutes until it's burnt. But this one, once it has warmed up, will never burn. Which means I have 30 minutes before this tea burns, but I have infinity before this tea burns. So many times when you start a fire, you will drop your teas, you will jiggle them all by right-clicking and right-clicking again, so they just move and move back, and then they won't burn, and then you can cook and do all the other shit that you want to do, and by the time you're ready to be done, you can just pick them up and move. Right, so here you can see it. This one is now just hot. This one is also hot, but it can burn. Right, so if I jiggle this one, now I also fixed the problem, and now it can never burn. So I can never lose these teas to me forgetting about them. This, oh well, it's been in the game forever, and I think every single top player that I know uses this trick. Yeah, it's a pretty well used trick, honestly. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I don't know. I don't feel it's that intense. But yeah, I feel you. It feels like you're just abusing a little loophole, and that is what it is. But I mean, yeah, whatever it takes to survive, I guess. Yeah, I haven't had that. I don't know. I haven't had that work for me properly yet. Like, I guess long is relative, right? I don't know what you consider long, but I haven't really tested it either. Usually I want my fires to be a bit longer so I can grab a torch or two before I leave, so I haven't tested that too much. Okay. I want to get out of here. So let's see what we can drop. Okay, let's eat a little bit. Probably drop this one then. Is that too many torches? Yeah, it is. So let's go quality and we'll break down a few. Okay, so I just want to get myself lighter and then we will move to the next area. I'll take this one as well. Maybe I'll leave a stick or two behind. Yeah. So let's go stand here again where I always drop my fuel. We'll just drop it all and then I'll pick up 2. Now we're a bit closer. I actually don't. Let's leave it here. It's pretty pointless, thanks. Let's put it here by this stuff. Okay, so I'd like to keep these. Perfect. Thank you again so much for hanging out. Thank you for the follow. I hope you have a beautiful evening. And yeah, see you around. You won't miss the death. I don't stream that long at a time. Yeah, I'll probably do that tomorrow or the day after. So no stress. You won't miss it today. Oh, we don't need this. That's too much. Okay. Are we ready? Just gonna drink this for because I have it. Might as well. Let's move. Okay, so we are moving on. Next stop is Mystery Lake. So probably go to Trappers now, and again make sure I have food if there isn't already, and then move on to the next. This is usually what happens for me past day, I don't know, 50, 60, 70. Once I've gotten all the things that I wanted, I'll just go from place to place, hunt something, leave behind a few stakes. And then move to the next. Hunt something, leave behind a few stakes. Until we have a base in every region. And then it gets really, really boring. Yeah. No, I have not. And now I don't know if I even should. I'm going pretty close to there. Fair enough. Fair enough. So my end goal is pretty close to there, so yeah, maybe I should. Let me not pick up more sticks until we've done the rope climbs. So let's see what day number we get to Timberwolf Mountain, and then I can make a decision. Can either head in there or go to the end. But I'm going either in or past Timberwolf Mountain for sure.
cold.
Yeah. I mean, is the what's in the mine that's worth it? Not much, right? Like the prison I get, because there you get the vest. Is that correct even? I think so. But the mine I'm not sure about. Oh, okay. Yeah. In this specific case, right, just this run, uh, I'm never gonna
Feels so
need
cold. I'm
the machine
warm
room,
in a
but I
little
can
bit.
see that for longer runs, yeah, maybe that is necessary. Okay, we're gonna be doing some climbing, so let's make sure we're rested enough. Like it's not gonna cost me anything. Another thing I want to try once I get there, but I might just do that on another run, is the bungee jumping, where you walk off the cliff and then grab the rope as you get to the bottom. And that looks really fun and exhilarating. I might also want to give that a go at some point. Yeah, exactly, right? So by that time, it's like done, done. Yeah, for me it is mid-game. The early game is a bit intense for me, and it's like maybe it'll be more fun if the loot tables are reset or different. But now it's just like a pickup game. Like okay, go here, get that thing, go there, get the next thing. Because I already mostly know where everything is gonna be. So for me, it's like after I have just after I forged until I have like all the coats and the boots and the shit. That part I find really fun. More of the mid game. I'm not gonna bother with this guy. I'm just gonna climb the rope and get out of
My
here.
fingers feel numb.
Let's not waste our time with this guy right now. But for most people, early game is the most fun, for sure. And I can understand that. That's the part where your decisions really matter. Because yeah, at this part of the game, even if I make a mistake, I have like almost 40% protection. I'm not just gonna die instantly. Like I
Oh, I
can
feel real
miss a
cold.
shot on a wolf. It'll be okay. I can even, not kill the bear. It's alright. He might mess up a bit of my clothing, but whatever. But early game, when you don't have the protection, it really matters. Yeah, I usually die to stupid shit. Like just to moments of sheer stupidity. And then I'm like, really? Why did you do that? But lately it's been longer runs and longer runs every time. So I feel pretty confident that I can make 1 out of 2 interloper runs stick now. But I also only started playing Interloper like this year, really. And then the first few runs were really intense, but once you get to, I don't know, once you know what to do, it's actually not so bad. It's just so different from other modes that I think if you're in a different mode mindset, it's hard to break out of that and into this. But now I'm in this mindset and I find the other ones a bit too simple. Like that's why I'm playing the Hot Pursuit game, because even though it's like an an easier mode, like the bear chasing me really adds quite a thing. Oh, look at us. You do? Yeah, it might. I'm not the biggest fan, honestly, of watching Nogoa. I find it a bit slow. Like it's just well, in my opinion, it's a bit of a fire making contest. I don't know. I think it's just there's so much stopping. It's yeah, it's really slow. I like it again when people push it with their health a bit. Yeah, sure, that is true. Uh, because it also shows you every place for a fire. But I like it when people push it a little bit with their health, knowing that they can recover. I think that's why I find it interesting watching people like Cats play, because she is quite wild with health. And it's like it's just a resource. I find that very fascinating. Okay, I didn't do the best scan for coal here in the beginning now, but I'm sure we'll be alright. And by the time we get to Trappers, the bear should be back. I mean, we haven't been here in a very long time. But let's see if I even need it. Maybe I don't need it at all. Yeah, look, Nogoa shows you the best things of a lot of things. And for that, I like it. But yeah, I don't know. It just gets a bit much for me sometimes. But maybe I should try playing it, which maybe then I'll feel different about it. Huh, what a beautiful day. Okay, maybe we didn't have to spare. Yeah, Kimi does some very interesting things in this game. He really is good at pathing as well, like just yeah, getting from A to B in an efficient manner. Yeah, okay, you see, we have so much meat here. Oh man, I can't even eat it without going through this rigmarole. That is funny. That is really cool. Very nice. Alright. Got some deer stuff. We got some wolf stuff. Alright, no bear skin though. Oh, that sucks. Let's take one of these. Let's make ourselves an arrow or two. I'm just gonna spend some time here today. Sort out this stuff. How many do I have left? 4. So 2, 3, 4. And 4 times 3 is 12, so we need 7 more. Hey, Hedgie, welcome in. Nice to see you. How you been? How is Friday treating you? How is life treating you? Okay, great. That feels really nice. Kind of lazing about. That is good. That is one of my favorite ways to go about things. So that's good. That's really good. What do we have in here? Okay, nice. I will transfer one of these. So where, oh where, do you think I have a bear hide? Oh, I actually wanted to go look in unnamed pond, but I think that's a bad idea right now. Okay. Well, so it is. Get my 11 calories out of this one. So, I'm gonna be really ignorant here and ask you guys the dumb question. What do you like? What is Thanksgiving Day about except big sales at supermarkets? No, not even supermarkets, at any store. Because I don't think that's the original intent. And I understand it's a day of giving thanks, but like, why? And I promise I don't mean that in a like aggressive or accusatory way. I don't know any better. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because what did they get in exchange? Oh, I see. Okay, I will then leave it there. Great. Pilgrims got saved. I'll just stop there. Yay. Yay, Pilgrims got saved. And we're all really thankful. Oh man, life is funny that way, huh? Okay, yeah, fair enough. No worries. Okay, well, that's good. Celebration with family and friends is good. And being thankful. Like taking a day out of your year to really think about what matters a lot. It's a, but it's not religious, right? It's more a nationalist holiday, I would say. Right? Does it have anything to do with any religion? No, I don't think so. Ah, look at all our beautiful saplings. Okay, sure. I see how you can spin it that way. Oopsie, that's not the one. I guess. But in that way, every holiday is a religious holiday, I guess. Except for Halloween. Right, so let's see if the storm has calmed down and then we can go to that cabin. Otherwise, we're gonna spend the night here. No. See, this looks like it'll stay like this until I actually start to move, and then it'll turn sour. So we will pick up some sticks and fool the game into thinking that I'm going out, that I'm traveling now. And then it will start the storm, and then I will laugh and go back into Trapper's cabin. Come on, I want the stick. Thank you. Hey little rabbit, go hide, it's cold. Why do they have it? Wait a minute, Canadians. Why are you jumping on this boat? That feels like a cheat. Or were they part of the original pilgrimage and then moved their way to Canada? I have no idea where any part of Canadian history comes from. I guess France. Yeah, game, I'm going really far.
Starting to feel numb.
Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I must say I know nothing about that part of the world. Europe and Africa, yeah, sure. I know a bit, but comes to either like North and South America, I don't know much. Same with like Asia, I don't know much. Actually, think I know the least about Asia. I don't know what's going on there. The Wars of Northern Aggression. Goodness, that sounds wild. No, I have no idea. But it sounds much like what Russia is trying now, showing their northern aggression. See, like this I might as well have pushed it to unnamed pond and it would have been fine. We had plenty of time where the weather was just like this. But if I had actually done it, it would have turned, and then we wouldn't have been so well off. Oh. Damn. Nice. Okay, so and so America gained independence, but from who? Like, I don't even know who was Columbus. Where did he come from? Oh man, it seems like all roads lead back to the Queen. She had her finger in every pie. Yeah, I went to bed a little bit early here. Whoops. Let's do that. Yeah, fair enough. This means some form of royalty, I guess. Yeah, I found it funny to learn that when we got here in the Netherlands, to find out that they also still have a king. But he seems to be living the life. Like, he doesn't have too much that he like has to do, but he definitely still benefits from the title. Seems like the perfect Miley Cyrus situation, if you will. Oh, we don't have any water. Maybe I can use the sunlight quickly to my advantage and just make some water. Mag lens, perfect. Cool, we'll just make a quick round of water and then we'll move. I want to push for the dam today. I'm just not sure which way around I would like to go. I want to go check the cabin.
Perfect.
And I want to go check the camp office as well. So it's going to be a bit of a zigzag path. Let's do enough. Let's not mess around, huh? Okay. Man, I'm so scared I passed time in here. Actually, this feels silly. And then the wind picks up and blows out my crappy little fire. But I'm gonna have to take that chance, man. I don't want to throw coal on here. It feels so wasteful.
Jeez, this is cold.
Okay, dot your I's, jiggle your T's. So 30 minutes and 40 minutes. Let's at least spend an hour in here. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know, not a big fan of hearing what people used to get up to. Okay.
Highly.
I'll add one and do that. Okay, perfect. Let's get out of here. Let us skedaddle. Yeah, thank you. That is definitely a hard agree. There is no other way. And my mother is fiercely in the camp of under the roll. And even though I have shown her with logical explanations why over is better, every time we're together in the same house, there is a battle. And I go to bed later, so I win in that regard. So the day will end with it in the right place. But she wakes up earlier, so the day starts with it in the wrong place. What the the toilet paper phrase? Which phrase? Yeah, we're just arguing whether the well, then I guess I am the northern aggression, taking my stance each day. Nice. That's a great way to put it. Yeah, I mean it's not. No, nothing too intense there, Grand Moff. It's just a bit of pointlessness. Because truly, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But sometimes it's fun to just pick a side, right? As long as it doesn't turn into anything serious. In our case, it's just some. Oh, I see, and she does, and I do not, because I'm allergic to cats. Oh. Oh, now we get a. So it's more a defensive stance. That's what it is. Here goes my 58% torch. Let's just use it. We've been saving it this whole time. I see. So it's a defensive maneuver. I like that. Okay, I get you. So they really do that unspooling of the roll. Like obviously I've seen it on some videos, but I thought it was more a rare occurrence. But now that you're saying you're doing that preemptively, it sounds like it happens quite often. Yeah, I like cats, but yeah, more than 20 minutes around them, and my life turns a bit sour. So first, I'm just gonna check whether we have meat here, and if we do, I will leave this bear to be. No need to come bother this bear then. But if we don't have too much here in terms of meat, I might turn around and get ourselves some lunch. Actually, it seems a bit excessive. Because then we're gonna spend so many days sitting here cooking. Nah, I'll leave it regardless. Push on through to camp office. That's where I want to go next. Not much here. Oh, nothing here. Alright. Well, so it is. I guess the answer is always to be. Who would want to not be?
I need to
I
find
guess
some
some
way to
people, but let's not go into that. Right. Oh. Looking good. I'm only pushing to camp office to see what is there. What have I stored for myself, if anything? And then moving to the dam immediately. Okay, now I just gotta be vigilant because the bear is here somewhere, pathing up the river now. But I think that we're gonna be a little bit faster than said bear. That's what I'm hoping anyway.
It's a goddamn
But if we
frozen.
need to fight, we shall fight. Hey, buddy. Huh, never searched this guy. Yeah. That was fun. So with the this reminds me now, the variants of weapons coming in. I'm firstly assuming that these will be visual variants, and not like, oh, if you find this bow, then you do, I don't know, more damage or some shit. But more like it looks different and it's the same bow. I'm wondering if they're going to introduce like skins or something into the game. Off a carcass, jeez, like, yeah, like it did, he's dead. It's okay. You are the only human here. If in 102 days you have not realized that you're the only one, man, you gotta wake up. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I'm scared of that. Those last two wording. Those last two wordings. Those last two words. Like, I don't know if I want that. Because now you're gonna go out and you're gonna get variant A of the bow, and you're gonna immediately be either really happy or really disappointed. Like, oh man, I found a bow B, and that one does 3 less damage. So the run is ruined, and I need to start again. It's not that intense, but yeah, I hope it's not too extreme. But what I was hoping is that they introduce these things as skins, and yeah, I would gladly either work towards by playing the game or pay towards having different skins, as long as they're thematically okay, for the bow or the rifle or torches or whatever it is. Oops, I threw that one a little bit far. Hey Zana, so by the way, uh, I forgot how to greet there for a moment. How you doing? How is your Friday going? Cable Surf and Raiders, welcome in. How's it going, Cable Surf? How was your run? Oh, you played some Grounded? A Nana Maker? Oh no, a Mana Maker? A Mana Maker? Hi, hope it's going incredibly. So what is Grounded, Cable Surf? How is that? What is the goal? Well, and welcome in everybody. Name's Atreyu. As you can see, we're playing the Long Dark. I'm playing my Interloper file, and we're on day 105. As you can see here, my personal best is 107. We are now on 103 survived. So I am pushing to the end. I at least want to beat my personal best before we kill Astrid. Hey, that's cool. Honey, I shrunk the kids. Oh, that's awesome. That's very cool. So right now I am moving my way to our final resting place, essentially. Which will be one of the regions past Timberwolf Mountain. But I won't go too much into it. That'll probably be a next stream thing. And then we will send Astrid off in a final hoorah. So for now, we're doing lots of traveling and setting up some bases. Cool. So I'm just going to warm up here, grab a torch or two, and then we'll move further. I never put this one down, huh? We made the arrows and I picked that up. This happens a lot. This happens a lot. So, are you all... Well, I want to leave that a bit of a surprise. I will say that I'm going to die in a way that I have not died in before. And I've died to bears, I've died to wolves, I've died to electric shocks, I've died to starvation, I've died to the cold, I've died to bleeding out. So it's not one of those. So yeah, hopefully it's going to be a fun new way to die. If there is such a thing. But that's cool. Tell me a bit more about Grounded maybe. Is it fast paced? Is it slow paced? Is it like very difficult? Is it a bit more of a chilled game? Alright, perfect. Thanks again. See you in 5 minutes. Maybe. Right, so what am I waiting for? Just for this hypothermia risk to stop? Yeah, I love survival games. I play this one quite a bit. But yeah, more pure survival games. Like, I'm not too much into zombies or that type of stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. Because you're tiny and it's real stuff, right? So it's not aliens or fucking, I don't know, zombies or predator. It's at least like a spider or a dog or a cat or a big rat or mouse or... Oh, big mosquitoes sounds insane. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. That sounds very cool. And fucking frightening. Jeez, like I'm just imagining like a fucking 5 meter tall mosquito. Oh, look at this perfect weather. Yes, please. Bring the fog game. Oh man, spiders, ants, wasps. And they have an arachnophobe setting? Okay, I see. So you can turn the spider off. I mean, spiders do freak me out, even in like Skyrim, where you fight those big, nasty spiders in the caves. I always get the shivers. But I'm not going to turn it off because of that. Like, gotta deal with it, right? It's in the game. Two blobs with big eyes. Yeah, that does sound scary. Okay, so let's push on through to the dam. If we're fortunate, there is some food there. If not, we will go through our crackers and cattails. Oh, there's some base building involved. What do you guys think about the base preparation, restoration that they're bringing into TLD? What do you think that's going to entail? Really, Hedgie? Why do you think that is? Why do you think us humans have, yeah, I don't know, developed such a fear of a creature that, sometimes it could be deadly, but in most cases they're rather harmless. It would be nice if you can move things around, right? That I didn't even think about that. That'll be really cool. Um, hopefully, I can use a broom to sweep and just clean up the little loose papers or whatever. Yeah, like you said, the repairing the ceiling. Um, what I do fear is that makes Timberwolf Mountain as a region too easy, but maybe not. Yeah, of course there are the mods, but I've never played games with mods much. Like I even play Skyrim vanilla. I'm a very vanilla human being, really. Just, I feel like that's the way the game was intended to be played. But then again, if there is mod support, then you could argue against my statement very easily. But yeah, I prefer the base experience, I guess. And I wonder what Insomnia is gonna entail. I don't think I will suffer from it much. Like, I usually tend to have my character follow a nice day-night schedule. Better night sky, which makes the sky even better. Added more food. Okay, sure, but I mean, as long as they're balanced, I don't think it matters. And as long as it doesn't add physically more food objects to the game, but just swaps some out for new variants, I guess it's all good. And it's all in good fun. Because if it just adds more, then then it's a bit too much. Can you see what happened here? Can you see what happened right here? Oh, that's great. The little trip down memory lane. Yeah, or like um all right, perfect, Cable. Welcome back. Well, the new animal will be there's the bird and then there's the cougar, right? They're not the type you find in nightclubs and bars, but the scary feline variant. Uh, that's going to be interesting. I wonder if it's also going to like stalk and pounce, so that you have to look up, right? Uh, do we have more? Yeah, we do. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's going to be able to evade you by either climbing trees or jumping up rocks or. Gee. That is great. Oh man, that is that's so beautiful. Thanks for that. I hear the wolf here to our side. There he is. Hey, buddy. That is awesome. Alright, so I want to take a moment and see if we left ourselves any meat here. If we did, then I will just eat it. You know, with that statement, he's 17 years younger than me. People tell you, way to go, and his friends also tell him, way to go. So it's a win-win. I think it's good for everybody. But honestly, if you find the person that you like, who cares? Although there is, for me, a limit. Hold on. I'm just finding you something quickly. Um, Sorry, I'm just searching for something here. Here it is. 314. Don't know if you guys know XKCD, but I do think that is relevant. So we have more than enough meat. I'm not gonna go and find more, it seems unnecessary. What's your usual bedtime, Cable? Oh, we even have more here that I haven't cooked. Look at that. That is a lot. Nice. But I am thinking let's go and clear out this wolf just because it's fun. And we have a minute or two to spare. Also just want to have a peek, see if the moose is back. Maybe we can have a little for funsies moose fight. Just want to see even if there are any markings here. Yes, there are. Brothers in fur, that sounds cool. What is the challenge? I'm assuming it has something to do with clothing crafting. It didn't for me, but now it does. Oh man, that is so wild. Jeez, like. Oh, sure. Oh crap, we need torches ASAP.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so let's jam all these sticks down and turn them into torches. Okay, great. So no moose here today, but it's because I didn't make a moose call, do a moose call. That's the way to summon it, is by doing a moose call. Wow, that was a good torch. Survive 100 days, craft the rabbit stuff, the deer stuff, the wolf coat, the bear coat, the moose satchel. Oh, nice. Okay. So it has to be full condition on the last day of the challenge. Yeah, that's very cool. So you can't just make it and forget about it. Because even if you leave it indoors in a container, it will decay. So you have to actively repair it. That's cool. I'm not rocking the deer pants because I found uh, these double combat pants on day 1 or day 2 in Ash Canyon. Where are you? There is. Come. Oh, really? Fucker. Are there loopholes? What do you mean? Here it is. Really? So you swapped to the bloody rock. Alright, come on then. Round 2. Why would he pick the rock? Cable, thank you so much for the raid. And yeah, it was great having you around. Um, have a beautiful evening. Sleep well. And I'll probably see you online very soon. Alright, let me grab some of these shrooms. We'll take a walk around past the trailers, grab those shrooms, and then we will head in. Actually, probably just sleep in the trailer, right? No need to go waste my bedroll in the dam. I just want to see what we have inside the dam in terms of furs and hides. I'm hoping also that Also, before this, I played that Neo-Native challenge quite a few times, and you start off the run naked. And even when you're completely naked, your character model has a sleeve. I would like to repair the bearskin coat. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think so. So it's not the end of the world, but if I can, it makes the journey slightly easier, because then I get those extra 1 or 2 degrees. So no, I'm not too worried, but it will make life a little bit easier. So let's go have a look. We still have daylight. Might as well. Yeah, I mean, I still need to make it a few days as well, so there's no real rush to get where I'm going. I might as well go through the normal, what I would usually be doing. There's no rush to get there, neither in game or in real life. So we've got a lot of deers here. Right? I guess there isn't. Nice little collection of things. Beautiful. Um, so now the question is, do I go through Coastal Highway, or do I go straight for Pleasant Valley? Let's think for a moment. Hold on. Let me just make a fire here and think. Then we can look at my journal and see what I did. Then I can decide whether I want to go
I'm
to
on the
Coastal
fire.
or not. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, so here we were in Coastal Highway the first time. But you can see I just ran through it. Here we went to Mystery Lake. And we did some more Mystery Laking. Okay, so here we went to Coastal Highway again on day 38. A whole week later, I'm still there. Here. Okay, so exactly a week. Yeah, with all this back and forth that I did here, I'm pretty sure I was cooking up a bear or something. Okay, so that means we can go to Coastal and then go and see what I have in store for myself there. Dear diary. I guess that'll keep you from going insane for longer, right? That is journaling. I think so, anyway. Not sure. We still have people around for now, so I am not wasting away from desolation. I've always wanted to climb on this thing. Let's do it now while we're here. When I say this thing, I mean the fence. I saw the other day, I was watching someone speed run The Hunted, Part 1, which is like the opposite of what I'm doing. Let's turn auto walk off here. And they use a glitch here where up ahead here they turn left and then they fall through the map and it spawns them all the way like by the little cabin behind Unnamed Pond. Nice. I'm really on the fence about this decision. Oh, where's that wolf now? Huh, Buster? Yeah, people would abuse any glitch to be faster at speedrunning, right? Anything to shave a few seconds off. Is our moose here by now? Yo, moose, where are you at, dude? Okay, no moose. Let's, yeah, yeah. There are quite a few areas where you can get to that are not supposed to be accessible, but where there's a will, there's an Astrid, there's a way. Wah, wah, wah. We don't have to cook up this Wolfie, but I'm not gonna go further now. Yes, of course, right? The developers never intended for that to be for that to happen. Shouldn't have popped two down there. Also, because many things like that rock, for example, um, it will only have a renderer on one side. So if you're able to stand inside the rock, you'll be able to see through it because it saves processing if you have to render less of it. So let's do these two. The facades in old cowboy Hollywood movies. Yeah, exactly, exactly. A whole town of just like cardboard cutouts and one little saloon building in the middle. But it doesn't help you ask us the same questions twice, huh? We've had this discussion now. Another over. So, we had this one a bit earlier, and something interesting. Well, something interesting came up because I was on the same side as you, but then um, I don't know who said it. Was it you, Hedgie? Was it you, Grandmoff? It was one of you two. Said if you have cats, it's better to have it under. And then I was like, oh, okay, that's a pretty interesting way to see it because I never really thought about that. But it seems that they destroy it, especially if it's over, because then they can pull their paws down and this thing would unwind. But if it's under, then they cannot, right? So they will paw at it and it will just go in circles and never unroll, which is quite genius. So, yeah, I concede there are actually multiple ways to do it correctly. Okay, nice. Let's do a liter and a half this side.
Feels like night is coming.
Well, that sound was interesting. Okay, so we still have an hour. Let's do another liter and a liter. No use wasting this entire fire. Oh, this is gonna turn really bad really soon, huh? Let's get out of here.
Really walk with this much gear.
That, yeah, I wonder what would happen if you just let your cat loose in one of those factories where they make all the toilet paper. Guess it's only very interesting if it hangs, right? Because then the piece that is like dangling is interesting because it moves in all kinds of unexpected ways. Which reminds me of, so I used to be a tennis coach for quite a while after school, and I of course then had an entire bag of tennis balls, and I mean like hundreds of them. And we used to play with the dog with the tennis ball. I mean, they all love that. Nothing too interesting about that. But then the one day I opened the tennis bag for the dog with all 100 balls inside it. And I have never seen a Rottweiler that confused in my entire life. He just kept like going into the bag, biting one, and then being confused that there are more. Oh, what am I doing? These are the wrong ones. And then going for the next one. And then just over and over and over biting one, and then getting overwhelmed. There are more, and then biting another one. And then before he could finish biting it, he bites the next one. Poor guy lost his mind. Yeah, he had no idea what to do. Oh, wow, we have a lot of water. Goodness. Okay, let's get some shut eye, Astrid. Oh. Yeah, exactly. They did. With puppy eyes. Uh, okay, so we are now on day 106, which means we've survived 104. Nice, we're 3 away. So from here we will push on through. Still need to make it to Timberwolf Mountain. We're only here in by the dam now. And these last few days, what happened today? We started like here somewhere. Yeah, we were in Mountain Town. We pushed our way through Milton, climbed past, Came all the way through Mystery Lake, and now we're here at the dam. Well, yeah, like two and a bit, right? This day number is always ahead, because on day 106, only at the end of day 106, should I have been surviving for 106 days. Yeah, okay. So it's this one that I'm counting, right? So this one is the stat that I'm looking at. These things also tend to go more and more out of sync the longer you play. I'm not sure. There seems to be some bug in the timing. When Polt did his 1,000-day run, he was actually in his journal on like day 1,006 or 1,007. Yeah, it was a bit strange. Either way, let's call it there. I'm gonna see who's online and we'll give them a raid, but I need to take a moment and at least rest my voice box a bit. Still not great at talking so long. Right, many people online, I see. Today, yeah, perfect. It's my pleasure. Is there anyone that you would like to raid? Otherwise, we will just choose and go in their direction. Okay, I then have chosen for myself. So off we go. The raid has been started. If you would like to join me, that would be highly appreciated. If not, totally get it. Right. Have a beautiful evening, everybody. See you tomorrow. Laters.